Hello friends, and welcome to Into Fly Fishing. I'm Nick Jovanovich, and I'm here on the river today to do a review on this brand new Aventik fly fishing combo. So let's go. All right, folks, like I said, I'm Nick Jovanovich. I've been fly fishing for almost 35 years now. Been a professional guide in Southwest Montana for the last 15. I'm out here in Southwest Idaho on the water to talk to you about this rod here. But first, before we get started, if you don't mind, like this video, follow us on YouTube, check us out on all the other social media channels. If you do, it really helps us out. We do this out of the love of the sport. We love bringing you these videos. It takes a lot of time, effort, and yes, even money to bring these videos to you. I hope you like them. So anything you can do to support us really helps us out. Thank you very much. Okay, right to the unboxing here. This is the Aventik. I'm not sure what model it is. It just came in the mail, but it's a full fishing package. We're going to open this up and just kind of check it out. So right out of the package here, got a nice little box to it. We've got a 4-piece. Look at that orange color. That's pretty cool. Comes with the reel attached there. We'll get this open in just a second. Aventik 9-foot, 3/4, 4-section. So it doesn't actually tell me what model this is. We'll figure that out and put it on the video. But there's a 4-piece rod in here. All right. So here's the reel. Size 3/4 reel. It's a fairly small arbor reel, but nice looking nonetheless. We're going to get this unboxed. We're going to do a little bit of casting, fishing, hopefully a little bit of catching, and then just so you can get all the specifics on this rod and what we found with it, okay? Oh, check this out. I didn't even see this. On the back side, there's this little mesh pouch zipper. And this thing comes with a corded leash. You've got some leader, and there's some nippers in here. And a fly box, I think. Oh, yeah, we even got a few flies in there. So this all came in this little mesh pouch on the side of this case.
I had a little trouble getting this thing to focus, but underneath the rod here on the ferrules, you got ID, what the rod is on all connections, and the white alignment dots, those dummy dots. It's a joke. I even need them. It helps out a seasoned pro to help you line up those eyelets.
Again, trying to build this rod, put it together. This is the Aventik rod. Talking about the line specifically, you can feel it's pretty light lines, 3/4 weight rod and reel. Here's the welded loop. Let's see if we can get that. Anyhow, the welded loop here, I can tell you one thing right away I do not like, is the welded loop is not coated. So that braid that's in the inside of your fly line is pretty much just exposed on this little welded loop. And that means that this tip is not going to float very well. Luckily, we're out here doing some nymphing. It's winter, it's fairly chilly. Not much going on top water right now. So we'll see how it does with the indicator, but I can tell right now I don't like that about the line, that's for sure.
So let's talk a little bit about the casting on this thing. I have to say that there's a little surprise at the cast. For a cheaper rod, it does have a nice feeling cast. There's a decent amount of backbone on this thing through the handle, gives you a little bit of pop. The tip feels a little bit light though, a little bit flexy. I know it's a 3/4 weight, but I did feel that it kind of impeded turnover a little bit. The backbone helped in the mend, but that real flexy tip made it a little bit difficult to get a little bit more turnover even in the mend. Casting a traditional cast, I noticed that I had to slow the cadence down quite a bit, wait for that line to open up, and maybe that's due to that super flexy tip. Of course, this lighter rod's going to be really good for smaller fish. Could really feel everything, and that was pretty fun. Now with a fish that's a little bit bigger, again, that backbone came into play. The light tip had a fun feel. The backbone gave you a little bit of fighting power, so it was it made for a pleasant fight on an inexpensive and fairly light rod. The reel, you can tell it's not a super expensive reel. It's cast aluminum with plastic. That drag dowel's plastic. Medium stripping sound when pulling the line off, and there's no sound whatsoever when you're reeling. The other thing about the reel is that when you are reeling, you can kind of feel the spool wobble inside the frame a little bit. There's a little catch, and that's kind of annoying. Let's talk a little bit about who this rod is for. Well, after spending some time on the water, it definitely performs better than the price tag, and it'll get you on the water for minimum investment. So I would suggest maybe getting a little bit better line and upgrading the reel if you can.
Thank you. This is Into Fly Fishing. I'm Nick Jovanovich. Like, follow us. We really appreciate you, and we'll see you again out here soon.